of this episode, we will remove the LS6 intake manifold in preparation for creating the crankcase ventilation circuit. In order to allow the crankcase to expel pressure efficiently, I will be installing an LS6 valley cover. As you can see, this valley cover offers excellent crankcase ventilation without allowing excessive oil to get pushed into the intake system, unlike the factory LM7 crankcase ventilation circuit. In order to ensure that no oil will be entering the intake system, I will be running a proper air-oil separator, not an oil catch can. As you can see, this device will, as the name suggests, separate the oil from the incoming air, unlike a generic catch can, which does almost nothing more than a factory setup. With the crankcase ventilation circuit plumbed, we can begin work on modifying the radiator fan shroud to act as a mounting location for the coolant overflow tank. Now it's time to make the Camaro power steering pump work with the Supra steering rack using various AN fittings and adapters. The clutch hydraulic system was more of a hassle than I had anticipated. Long story short, the NV3500 slave cylinder had some sort of pinlock fitting that I could not interface with. So I sourced a slave cylinder from a Chevy S10, as it accepted a more common 3/16 threaded fitting. I just had to make an adapter plate to mate that to the transmission. Additionally, I ended up getting a 3/4 inch Willwood master cylinder, as the Supra master cylinder was too small and could not fully actuate the slave cylinder. Now let's get rid of these zip-tie radiator brackets and make something a little more secure. After that, we can install a set of harnesses, set the alignment, and do some other things off camera that I didn't feel like recording. In fact, there is a ton of work that was done off camera simply because the season opening drift event in my area is only days away, and I'm spending long, fast-paced nights trying to get the car put together in time for the event. Will it make it to the first event of the year? We'll find out after this commercial break. Unless you're local to me and you already know what happened. Fuck.
We know everybody worries when a child gets a fever from a cold or flu.
But what if things were different? What if it were legal for everyone to carry a gun?
And the sooner he feels better, the sooner you'll feel better.
Leading up to the drift event, I spent weeks staying up late wrenching, sometimes until 2 a.m., only to wake up at 6 a.m. to get ready for work. Eventually, I just took days off of work so I could stay home and wrench. I spent way too much money and all of my available time to make this happen. Eventually, I stopped filming altogether, as it was another task that I simply did not have time for. Friday afternoon, 1 hour before my dyno appointment, I had slight rod knot creep up. I said to myself, fuck it, I'm going to this event in the Supra. So I put 20 weight 50 oil in the engine in order to take up the newfound clearance, and strapped it down onto the dyno. This is what happened. I trailered the car home and got my BRZ ready to go drifting the next day. I was going to drift, damn it, one way or another. As you will see, my lack of skill is made evident, and the BRZ is in no way, shape, or form set up for drifting. But fuck, that was a really fun event.
What he wants and just sits on his broke ass. So no, I don't want your number. No, I don't want best friends right, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Scrub checking me, but his game is kinda weak, and I know that he cannot approach me, cause I'm looking like class and he's looking like trash. Can't get with a deadbeat ass. So no, I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you mine, and no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, no. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's.
Well, folks, as we say in Florida, every time a hurricane comes through and wrecks our shit, we will rebuild. Obviously, I'm not good at drifting, and that's because I'm completely new to this, so please, comment down below about how miserable I am at drifting. Be sure to check out fgre.featuredgarage.com and pick up one of the very first Featured Garage Race Engineering t-shirts. As of the release of this video, the shirts are currently on pre-order status, but we expect to be shipping shirts in less than 2 weeks. You can catch us around the web at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you so much to the North Florida Drift Federation for putting on events in the Panhandle. Until next time.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll